Is it me, or is there a lot more Friday national finals this year? Didn't realise that would be a trend. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the ESC Harry channel. I hope you're all doing very well indeed. Today we will be reacting to Serbia's entry to Eurovision 2025. That's right, their national final has just finished and they have picked a winner. It is Princ with the song Mila. Now, as many of you will know, I did not do any reactions to the full lineup of Serbia's national final. Truthfully, it's not a national final I necessarily follow a lot, and there was quite a few songs and not much time for me to react to them all. And full disclosure, I've not seen any of the songs, any of the performances, even regardless of reacting to them. So, Princ has won. This will be my first time reaction to his song and his performance. But before we get into the reaction, make sure to like this video if you enjoy it, subscribe if you're new to ESC Harry, and comment down below, what are your thoughts on Serbia's entry to Eurovision 2025? With that being said, let's get to reacting. Okay, so hitting play in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, very dramatic. Oh, a rose has just done something weird. He's on a moon. In front of a bigger moon. 2 moons. I do remember him from 2023 and I do remember he has a really good voice. So, a little bit of optimism for this. So far, very typical Balkan ballady sound. Ooh. Lovely, really lovely voice. This seems to be the chorus. Hoping it's a building chorus and goes to like more crescendo in the instrumental. Oh, okay. I'm definitely interested by this so far. I'm just trying to take it all in at the moment. I've not had a wow moment yet, but I'm like, okay, you have my attention, Princ. Oh, soft here. Oh, a cappella. Now goes into delicate. Singing about a woman, potentially? I don't speak Serbian, so I don't know. This is definitely interesting, though. Oh, gorgeous piano. Very stripped back. Lovely imagery as well on the LEDs. Oh, oh! Oh, we're building now. We are building. Woman doing the spinning thing. Crescendo! Oh, okay. His voice throughout has been spectacular. Oh, spotlight. And then like the dance has gone back into a rose form. And that's it. That was quite an abrupt ending though, I have to say, but dramatic throughout. Wow. That was Serbia's entry to Eurovision 2025. Right, well that was Serbia's entry to Eurovision 2025, and this kind of entry for me is very nostalgic in terms of that classic Balkan ballad feel that you got early days of Serbia and just from other Balkan countries in the late noughties, early 2010s. It's a style that I very much appreciate. Structurally, it goes quite quiet to begin with, then it progresses very nicely into a massive crescendo at the end. This does not feel like, though, a copy and paste of previous Balkan ballads. It has that feel, it has that style, but it does stand out in terms of it flips between structures maybe more frequently than just a slow-paced Balkan ballad easing you in. It goes throughout constantly, keeps my attention very well, and yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm happy that this did end up winning. Admittedly, I don't know any of the other entries, but I'm quite happy with this as the winner. Now, I am aware of Princ. He's one of the few artists I did know from this selection. He came in second place back in 2023 to Luke Black. One thing I do remember, and it showed in that performance, his vocals are incredible. Not a note he did not hit. I was very impressed. Such a powerful, strong vocal like that. That's going to go far in this contest, I feel. Now, the actual staging elements themselves, it was a little bit ode to Beauty and the Beast, I feel, in a sense, with the rose and, you know, the beauty he was talking about. I know Mila is a female Serbian name. It translates to, like, sweet or grace. Serbia fans, feel free to correct me there. I believe I've got it in that ilk to an extent. So it had the beauty, it had the romance, and it had some nice staging elements with, you know, the dancer along the two, like, ropes is not the right word, but like the two bits of red. It reminded me a little bit of Azerbaijan 2014, if anyone's seen that staging. But all these elements, him on the moon as well, all those elements can be elevated now for the Eurovision stage, which I hope they end up doing, because the concept, I think, works quite nicely for the style of the song. In terms of how I think this would get on at Eurovision, now this is a Balkan ballad style which maybe won't appeal to everyone, a more modern audience. I'm not entirely sure with this one. I hope they like it, but I don't know for certain. Serbia is in the second half of semi-final 2. Fun fact, that's the first time they've performed in the second half of a semi-final since 2015. Yes, that is an actual stat. But in that semi-final, the one thing that would concern me is they've got Montenegro. Both are going with a Balkan ballad style. Obviously, they will probably help each other out when it comes to voting. But if you look specifically at the second half Serbia are in, there is a lot of female bops around them. You've got your Luxembourg, you've got your Finland, you've got your Malta. So a male Balkan ballad like this will stand out in the lineup regardless of where you put it, as long as it's not too close to Montenegro. Just don't put them both like in the middle of the running order. Now, Serbia are one of the better countries when it comes to qualification. They've only failed to qualify for the final 3 times. I would put this more leaning towards qualification. It's not a guaranteed qualifier by any means, I don't think, just because it's a style which I don't know for certain will appeal to a televote-only audience. But that being said, I think with their qualification streak and certain countries around them, I think they will help them out and get them into the final. And once they're in the final, look out for juries because of those vocals. They are really good. So big range, I think, for Serbia, but I could think for them they can look more up than down. So good job, I think, with this selection. Anyway, that is my opinion on Serbia's entry, but remember, my opinion is not the correct one. It is just my opinion. Let me know down in the comments below. What do you think about Serbia's entry to Eurovision 2025? How do you think it will get on in Basel? Once again, make sure to like this video if you enjoy it and subscribe if you're new to EC Harry so you do not miss any Eurovision 2025 content. All that's left for me to say is I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time for another video on this channel. Take care, guys.